Welcome to the Activated Story Theater's 138th podcast.
This episode we bring you How the Kangaroo Got Its Pouch, a tale from Australia.
Hi, I'm Dennis.
And I'm Kimberly.
And together we are the Activated Actors!
We are coming to you from our new recording studio, currently located in Reno, Nevada.
The biggest little city in the world, they say. We are in Reno because we just came here to purchase a new touring vehicle, which we now have.
Which doubles as our recording studio.
And that's where we are right now.
Yes, we found a great deal online on Craigslist, and so we had to make a side trip to Reno and got ourselves a new set of wheels. So we're going to be traveling in style now. And then we'll be back to the Bay Area, to San Francisco Bay Area, to do some shows coming up next week, April 23rd, 24th, 25th. We've got some shows. And then also in May, and I'll tell you about those after the story.
Since you last heard from us, we have been in L.A., did the Hollywood thing, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and so on. We attended a really neat storytelling event because one of our old friends participated in it, a friend that we knew in L.A. a long time ago.
Had fun in Los Angeles.
Yes.
We got to do some shows down there, of course.
Oh, yes.
And then made our way to north to the San Francisco Bay Area. We've made some shows there, too, as well.
And we went paddle boarding for the first time.
We did. We did stand-up boarding. Thanks to our friends staying down in Southern California, we were able to borrow some paddle boards, and we did some stand-up boarding. And that was a lot of fun.
And we didn't even fall into the water.
Not once.
I fell in the mud, but not in the water. I didn't fall off the board.
It was slimy mud. Hoping you've been having a great spring, and we are getting geared up for summer as well. So we do have a story for you.
And this story was chosen especially because we have Mother's Day coming up.
Oh, I see the relevance, and I think you will too. This is the story of How the Kangaroo Got Its Pouch.
One day, long ago in Australia, a mama kangaroo and her baby were out in the woods.
Now, Joey, you be careful and don't stray too far away.
Oh, don't worry, Mama. Sometimes you treat me like a wallaby or something.
As the young kangaroo was playing and the mama kangaroo was relaxing in the shade, along came a sick old wombat.
Hello there, Madam Wombat.
Who's there? I don't see so well anymore, you know. My eyesight is failing me, and I'm almost blind, and I have no vision. Are you a ferocious beast about to devour me?
Why, no. I'm a kindly kangaroo. I don't eat wombats. I eat grass.
So do I, but I've had a hard time finding any these days. Oh, did I mention I'm visually impaired?
Well, hey, I can help you find some grass.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all. Hey, Joey, you stay here and play while I go lead her to some food.
Sure, Mama. I can handle that.
So she led the wombat to where there was a lot of tall grass and a stream for water.
Oh, this is a feast fit for the king of beasts. Thank you so much.
No problem. You just eat and drink your fill. And I'll come back as soon as I go check on my son.
It's a deal.
So she went back to check on her son and found him asleep under a gum tree.
Oh, isn't he adorable? Oh, well, maybe he'll be okay here for a while. Not even he can get into trouble while he's asleep. So I better go back and check on the wombat. Oh, it sure would be nice if I had some way to carry little Joey, so I could check on both of them at once. But these puny little arms don't quite cut it.
And when she approached the spot where she had left the wombat...
Oh, no. I see a hunter approaching with a loaded boomerang. I have to warn her somehow.
So she began doing a kangaroo hop in the brush, breaking twigs and making a lot of noise. She hoped the wombat would hear it and hide. And it worked. But the hunter heard it too.
Yo, what's this? Sounds like some other beast in the brush over there. Ah, it's a kangaroo. Excellent. I'd rather have a kangaroo steak than a wombat chop. Come here, kangaroo. I have a great big boomerang with your name on it.
Oh, boy. I'd better lead him away from Joey. Hey, I seem to remember that there's a cave not too far away from here. Maybe I can hide in there.
And that's just what she did. She hid in the cave until the hunter gave up.
Oh, it's no use. This hunting business is not what it's cracked up to be. I think I'll just go buy my groceries at the local market.
Whew, good riddance. Now I better go back and get Joey.
So she went back to her son, who was just waking up from his nap.
Mama, why are you all out of breath? It's like you've been running for your life or something.
Fancy that. Now that you're awake, come back with me to check up on the wombat. Boy, it's a good thing kangaroos hop so much, because I've been hopping all over the place today.
But when they got to the place where she had left the wombat...
Where is she? Here, wombat. Where are you? How do you call a wombat anyway?
Here, Wommy. Mama, what's that bright light over there?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Why, it's taking the shape of a person. I hope that doesn't mean the hunters have gone high-tech.
I am the Australian God by Arnie.
Mama, did that light just talk to us?
Yes, and when a light talks to you, it might be a good idea to listen.
It was I who was pretending to be a wombat in distress.
You tricked my mama. That's not very nice.
Shh! If you're a god, you can get away with it.
I came here in disguise because my fellow gods and I, my godmates as we Australians say, wanted to find out which animal has the kindest heart. And you win hands down, even though your hands are up.
Cool. What does she win? Joey.
I was getting to that. We would like to present you with this special apron. Ta-da!
Apron? That's the best the gods can do? You could at least give her wings or something.
And on that apron is a special pocket, a pouch you might say, big enough to hold just about anything you might want to carry along with you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bisbee.
By Arnie.
Right. I'll wear it proudly.
Very good. And now I must be off. I have some lightning bolts that need hurling. Good day, mates.
Wow. A cod gave me an apron. Can you top that?
Didn't he have anything in blue?
And she wore that apron around every day. The other kangaroos became quite envious.
I wish I had an apron like that. Some kangaroos have all the luck.
Forget the apron. I just like to have the pocket. The geeky look is just too cool for words.
Then one day the god returned. Greetings again, my animal friends. Short time no see, eh? Listen, my godmates and I have talked things over, and we decided that all kangaroos should have these aprons. So, I brought a shipment along with me, and even more on the way. Soon, it will be raining aprons.
Hooray!
And after that, all the kangaroos had aprons with pockets. At first, they looked like a bunch of furry carpenters, but gradually, the aprons grew into their fur and became a part of them. And that's why kangaroos have pouches in front to this day.
Now we just have to figure out what we can carry in them.
I know, right?
And that's the story of how the kangaroo got its pouch from Australia.
And a happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there who wish they had a pouch or extra hands.
Or extra strong hind legs to jump around all over the place.
Ooh, yeah. That would be a good trait for mothers to have.
So, as we mentioned, we are going back to the Bay Area. We have shows coming up at the San Leandro Library on
Wednesday, the 23rd at 7 o'clock. And then on the 24th, Thursday, there is a show at 4 o'clock at the Belvedere Tiburon Library. And then we have some public shows coming up in May. May 7th. We'll be at the Riverbank Library in California, May 7th. The first one's at 3:30, and then at 7 o'clock, we're at the Stanislaus County Library in Modesto. And then we'll be getting ready for summer.
Yes, and all of these are places that we performed at many times before, by the way.
And this summer, we'll be doing a show. And this summer, one of the shows that we'll be doing was actually arranged because somebody listening to our podcast asked their librarian to bring us to the library.
That's great. Why don't all of you do it?
That's a great idea. I'd also like to say, if you enjoyed the show today, and if you enjoyed the story, we would love to have you rate or review the show on Stitcher or iTunes or whatever it is that you use to listen to the podcast with. There's probably some way of rating it and give it thumbs up or 5 stars. We did get a review recently on Stitcher, and it's a very nice review. We'd appreciate it. It comes from Like to Learn, and they say, our 9-year-old really enjoys listening to these stories whenever we have a longish ride in the car. We only wish there were more stories or more kid-appropriate radio like this. So thank you very much for that review. And that just kind of helps everybody out there who's looking for new stories and things that they can listen to with their kids to know what's available. And then they can find us and they can find other stories too.
And if you have a folktale that you'd like to hear and we haven't done it yet, then by all means let us know.
Absolutely. You can call our call-in line, which is 800-429-6576, or you can have your local library. Call that number, 800-429-6576, and see if we can arrange to do a show at your library or your school. Well, we'll be coming to you next in May, so we will catch you later.
Until next time, stay activated.
Activated Story Theater is committed to bringing fun, educational shows to schools and libraries nationwide. On stage, we use physical comedy, American Sign Language, imaginative props, and a giant, oversized book to bring multicultural folktales to life. For booking information, check out our website, activatedstorytheater.com, where you can also find out when the activated actors will be performing near you. Read a story or order one of our audio CDs. You can subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or listen on Stitcher. We look forward to your comments and folktale suggestions. Stay activated. Until next time.